thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Yesterday, number 41 saved the day for Arsenal against Newcastle. Finally, we got a win. Now today, it is Brighton, Luke Lynx's football club, up against a football club which this season I'm not particularly fond of. Brighton against Liverpool is your Monday night football.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants. Incredible! I do not believe my eyes. This is extraordinary. Greatness awaits.
Good evening, folks, everybody, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks. Once again, everybody, folks, then to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I the watch along to everybody for Brighton, who take on Liverpool live in the Premier League. If you do or are watching on the replay, then please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody who is here today. Kick-off is coming your way at 8 o'clock in the Premier League. It's Brighton. They're against Liverpool. And that is tonight's Monday Night Football. Come on, welcome to you. You are, but you're going to lose. Fraser's here. How you doing, Fraser? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. And we've got Hazza here as well. Welcome into all four of you. Three of you. Two better slips are in play on this lovely Monday evening. We've got one of those Monday/Tuesday enhanced ACCAs on a price boost. It's a 50p one triggered to return £5 if it comes through Liverpool, Crystal Palace, and Manchester City all to win. The bet builder for today sees both teams to score over 2.5 goals, over 5.5 corners, and Brighton to at least get a draw, get a point out of this game. So Brighton to win or draw on the double chance. No backing of a Liverpool victory in this Premier League fixture. So I'll just repeat that builder. Over 2.5 goals, both teams to score, over 5.5 corners, and Brighton to win or draw. So, yeah, you can tell where I'm heading towards. You can tell the direction I'm heading in there. I am going in the direction of a 2-2 draw for this game. And I'm going for, yeah, so that's what I'm going, yeah. That's, yeah, Kamal's taking the words out of my mouth. Yeah, I am going in the direction of a 2-2 draw here. If you do want to watch this game tonight, it is live on Sky Sports Premier League and Sky Sports main event. And it is the final Monday Night Football of the season, which means Gary Neville, who was interesting in the Gary Neville podcast yesterday, is in the studio. And don't forget, there's still more action tomorrow. We've got Manchester City. After their FA Cup final defeat to Crystal Palace, they will face AFC Bournemouth at the Etihad tomorrow. And Crystal Palace, after their FA Cup glory day on Saturday, they return to action at Selhurst Park as they face Wolverhampton Wanderers. And folks, this is going to be our last set of two games in the Premier League from a neutral perspective. For example, we cover all sorts of Premier League games normally, but obviously the Premier League final day is next weekend, meaning that only Arsenal will be covered on this channel. Only one game can be covered, of course, over that period. But with all games kicking up at 4 o'clock. So it will be Southampton against Arsenal on the final day. So these last two games are going to be the last two of a neutral perspective. And then, as I said, Southampton against Arsenal on Super Sunday. You're not winning a European trophy. Manchester United are ready to win the trophy, and they will beat Spurs by 3-1 in the final. Because I'm an Arsenal fan, and my club is the priority on the final day. And by the way, need I remind you all that I would not be here for the final day had it not been for a hen do, which has stopped me from going to Southampton, because I was planning an indulgent holiday in Southampton and Bournemouth for 4 days. But a hen do has prevented that from happening. So find yourselves looking at me even here, because I was going to be in Southampton for that final game, but a hen do has halted that. Okay, folks, it is time for your team news and your match information. Brighton are against Liverpool. Yes, it was Declan Rice yesterday. It was Rice who sealed our first and only victory in 4 attempts against Newcastle this season. A rather miserable season facing Newcastle United. Ricey, though, got us a winning goal in our first victory over them in 4 attempts, like I said, this season. Let's take a check at the league table then. Brighton can move themselves onto 58 points of a victory. That would put them to within 7 points of Nottingham Forest. And of course, they might be able to get Europe if they can see out an 8th place finish above Brentford. Remember, there is 5 Champions League spots in the Premier League table, plus Manchester United or Spurs will be in the Champions League this season, making 6 UEFA Champions League sides. So looking at that from a perspective of now Crystal Palace have won the Europa League, it probably will be still up to 7th place. I'm not 100% sure though, but Crystal Palace have indeed qualified for the UEFA Europa League. So a very, very slim chance of Brighton being able to enter a European stage next season. A very slim chance, must I say, yeah. Quite a slim one. Quite a slim one. It's a slim chance, but there you go. There, yeah. Right. Okie dokie then. So that's the league table. Liverpool, of course, can move on to 86 points with the 3 points. Their maximum points tally will be 89 at the end of this season if they are to win the last 2 games. Now, though, let's have a look at the lineups ahead of this Monday night showdown at the Amex by the Brighton Seaside. Will it be an upsetting day for Luke Links? Will it be a glum day for Luke Links on the subject of a draw? Or will it be a victorious day for Luke Links and an Arne Slot glum face? Bart Verbruggen begins in goal for Brighton. A back 4 today of Adam Webster, Mats Wiefer, Jan-Paul van Hecke and Pervis Estupinian plays behind a midfield split into 2 parts, a defensive 2 of Carlos Baliba and Yasin Ayari playing behind the attacking midfield 3 of Yankuba Minter, Brian Gruida and Simon Adingra playing behind lone striker today, the former Arsenal, and of course Danny Welbeck on the bench. For Brighton this evening is Carl Rushworth, Igor Julian, Lewis Dunk, Joel Veltman, Karim Asoma. I think he's had fitness problems this season, so good to see him back on the bench. For Brighton's perspective, Diego Gomez, Matt O'Reilly, and Jack Hinshelwood, as well as Harry Howell, all make that Brighton Hove Albion bench. Alisson begins in goal for Liverpool, a back 4 of Ibrahima Konate, Konstantinos Tsimikas, Jarrell Quansah, and Conor Bradley playing behind a midfield once again, split into 2 parts, a defensive 2 of Dominic Szoboszlai and Ryan Gravenberch playing behind the attacking midfield 3 of Mo Salah, Cody Gakpo, and Harvey Elliott leading the front though by himself is your lone striker of Federico Chiesa, and on the bench for Liverpool is Kareem Kelleher, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is leaving the club at the end of the season, Wataru Endo, Curtis Jones, Luis Diaz, and Darwin Nunez. So we're just about ready to go for kickoff then. Ashik B. Harry has arrived on the scene. He's going for a 3-2 Liverpool win. I'm going for a 2-2 draw. Good prediction there from Ashik B. Harry. So yes, the Amex scene is a nice one, set in between fields and by a motorway which leads you into the actual coastal city of Brighton and Hove. A stadium that I have never visited in my lifetime and never planned to visit, although maybe next season I might just do that. And tomorrow, a similar shape of stadium will be on show, but however, that is more central to Manchester's City, in which is Manchester City Etihad Stadium, where Bournemouth will be the visitors in our final game of a neutral perspective in this Premier League campaign. And obviously, of course, on the final day of the Premier League season, every single fan, every single YouTuber will rush to the club that they support and love the most. Of course, for example, my respective club is Arsenal, so I will be focusing on St Mary's. You might have Luke, who's going to be probably focusing on Brighton's final away game, which I believe is... oh no, it's not. It might be. Just trying to think now. Who could Brighton play without checking? Who is it? Oh, it could be Spurs. Actually, it is Spurs. It is Spurs. Yes, there you go. Brighton fans, without checking my phone, I've just figured out your final fixture. You are playing Spurs on the final day of the season. Enjoy that. And for Arsenal, well, we don't actually like playing Southampton. Southampton do have a very good record against us, including in the season where they first got relegated. They managed to get 2 draws against us. So we don't particularly like playing Southampton. However, this season we should just walk all over them. So will there be a Danny Welbeck moment in this match? Will there be some thrill moments? Will Brighton beat Liverpool on their final home game of the season? And it's another one of those rare situations that we talk about because Arsenal, Brighton, and I believe Crystal Palace are all facing situations which are unusual to them. Because, of course, the Arsenal, for I think is a period of over 10 years, have been at home on the final day of the season. But this time around, it's a lot different. We are very rarely away from home on the final day of the season. And the same goes for Crystal Palace and also for Brighton. But indeed, it is a different situation, and it's going to be intriguing as to what is planned for us next season. You know, I am predicting of a home game. Well, the rumours that I've had, people, are that we are going to be playing Manchester City on the first day of the season. On opening weekend, we are supposed to be playing Man City, is what I've been told. That is the one rumour that I've had. Apparently, we are going to be at home to Man City on opening weekend. So, I will take that. Absolutely, I will take that. You just do Nottingham Forest Chelsea, mate. Everybody should be paying. Everybody should just do their respective club. Whatever club you support, watch them. Just watch the club you support, mate, on the final day, is what I say. Have SofaScore on, get all your goal flashes in, but focus on your club. Particularly if you're not in a title race, which Arsenal aren't this season. Now, last season it was a lot different. I had Manchester City on down there. I had Arsenal on TNT Sports. And by the way, televising rumours for the final weekend is that Liverpool's title-winning parade and whatever you want to call it on the final day is going to be, well, I've been told TNT Sports have got the rights to Liverpool's game against Crystal Palace, but I don't know for sure. What the rumours I've had is Liverpool are going to be on TNT. Arsenal are going to be on Sky Sports. Forest are going to be on Sky Sports. And I believe Manchester City are going to be on Sky Sports as well. So I've got Arsenal, Forest, and I've got Man City on Sky, and I've got Liverpool on TNT. Those are my rumours, but I do not have those confirmed. Yeah, so Sky aren't going to... Well, from what I've been told, Sky Sports have not won the rights to show the... Sky have not won the rights to show the title lift this season. Sky have not got the right to show it, apparently. Global communications, mate. There's a global communications hook that I'm connected to via the Internet Commentator database. And that is where the rumours are coming from. Well, what I'm running for this game? I don't even blame TNT for going for it either. I mean, to be fair with them, they did well. No. You get a list of commentators, but there's a secret hook on that website, which I cannot disclose, by the way, which allows you to get into the global communications system. Cody Gakpo looking for an instant goal for Liverpool there. Yeah, I don't blame TNT, as I say. I mean, they would have got to show up. If we'd have won the title last season, obviously TNT would have. Well, I think that would have been the first actual title-winning match that they've ever shown. I think they're no stranger to a big match anymore. I mean, they're starting to get, yeah. And I have to say, for Liverpool fans' sake, I actually think that Peter Drury on a title-winning day would not be a good idea at all. I don't think Peter Drury is very, very good for big moments. I don't. And quite frankly, you would get Peter Drury in that game if it was on Sky. So obviously, well, yeah. If it is on Sky, I suspect Peter Drury, Jamie Carragher. That is what I suspect. I can almost guarantee you, if Sky get Arsenal, Gary Neville will be at St Mary's. Probably. I can imagine that being like Bill Leslie, Gary Neville for some reason. I don't know why, but I just feel like Gary Neville would absolutely go to... Konstantinos Tsimikas. Cody Gakpo. Tsimikas. I'm getting sick of this cold. It's not an actual blockage either. It's just clog. That's the good news. Salah, Szoboszlai, Elliott, and cleared away by Adam Webster. There is Canate onto Harvey Elliott. Bradley, and he's won a free kick. He's been pulled back by the referee. Foul on Harvey Elliott. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, it's a push from Welbeck, and then there's a clip from Ayari. And tonight's ref, I believe, is Andy Madley. By the looks of things, it's Andy Madley. I might be wrong, but it looks to be Andy Madley. Szoboszlai's free kick goes out for a goal kick. James Milner, a former Liverpool man. There he is. And of Brighton colours now. Purvis Estupinian. Jarrell Quansah. Of course. Straight to the top of my Facebook. Gary Neville has taken a look at Arsenal's one. Yeah, we know. See, no surprise. Everything about that man. Arsenal. See, it would not surprise me if he ended up at St Mary's. It would not surprise me at all. Now, here's the interesting thing for Brighton, and I know that if Luke Links comes in here, he's going to hate me for saying this, but I don't think Brighton have won a trophy in their history. So, with that being said, Crystal Palace have won their first trophy ever in terms of a major trophy, and they are in the Europa League, and that potentially leaves Brighton not going to be able to get into Europe. That is one sour prospect. Salah stings the guts of Ruggen, but nothing more. Oh. Well, we did have a lovely. I tell you what, we had a lovely stream yesterday. The early one, the one, yeah, it was a beautiful little bit. I mean, I watched all the way up until TNT cut it off on TNT 1 and made me move over to TNT 7, which I didn't want to do. But it was a beautiful, beautiful closing ceremony for Goodison yesterday. I have to say that. Some really lovely pictures. We had so many people join us for that as well, in that game yesterday as well. Oh, it's a move. It's ended up in the back of the net. And Elliott. What a ball by Sober's line. Bit sloppy from Brighton defensively, you feel. Not enough man-to-man marking. Bit too easy for Liverpool to get into the box, and Elliott has almost got an open goal, really. I mean, you've got Van Hecker diving across goal. But it's practically a tap-in for Alisson, for Elliott. So the Seagulls behind. Carlos Baleba. And this is a good move from Brighton. Baleba driving through the middle, but the pass intended for Yankee Raminta has been cut out by Konstantinos Tsimikas. Oh, here's Adingra. Deflected. Well, I'm almost sure that he was trying to cross that then, but it ended up being a shot. It looked as though it picked up more power from the deflection off Conor Bradley. And it goes onto the roof of the net. Be a corner. And Brian Gruida for Brighton. On the left-hand side, yes, technically. Well, it's not a bad corner. It was aimed towards Van Hecker, and that is a wild effort from Purvis Estepinian. Well, it doesn't look as though Brighton have revealed a new home kit yet, which might come as a bit of a surprise because they haven't really got anything to achieve this season. So you would think that maybe just to close out on the season at the Amex, they would release the new kit. But they haven't done so yet. Liverpool are not able to release a new kit due to changing to Adidas, which is really frustrating for an Arsenal fan. That they are changing to Adidas. Okay. But in fact, I remember this as well. It was quite funny. I criticised Brighton's home kit outside Matrade Loftus Road back in pre-season last season. And it was all because of I think it was the grey lines that bothered me. Something like that. Sausage and chips. Bit of a bland meal if you ask me, sausage and chips. Minter looks offside. Can I just say that? Well, it's been fed across. I don't think that went out for a for a corner. I think it's going to be a throw. Deflects off Jarrod Quansah. It is a throw, yeah. Oh, I can't stand baked beans. at the very early stages of primary school. We're talking about the very early stages of primary school. I used to eat them, but I just, no, now I can't stand them. Oh. The thought of them, I can't stand baked beans. Yeah, no. Well, my breakfast when I stay at a hotel is normally the eggs, the hash browns, sausages, bacon, anything meaty or potatoey, I will eat. Or anything that's come from an animal. Pretty much anything except for turkey that's come from anything except for turkey or liver that's come from an animal, I will eat. So breakfast-wise, if you've got meat there, I will probably pick it up and eat it. Yeah, I disagree with it as well. Yeah, it should be Nike. Salah pickpocketed. And Yankee Minte on the ball for Brighton. It's a good ball. It should have been headed in, really, as well. No, a perfectly weighted ball, and Ayari, he's got a leap for it. Completely misses his head. Almost on a plate for him, Ayari. Yeah. No. Definitely don't need Puma taking over. I'm hoping it's just a one-season thing. I probably won't purchase the ball either. Well, yeah, now Puma are the ball maker. I probably won't purchase the ball. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm going to have a little bit of extra money. Well, once I get my pip through, which is going to be probably the end of this week, I'll have a bit of money spare because, obviously, well, yeah. See, I might just indulge. I'm not going to overindulge, but I'm going to spend a little bit. It's been one toughy month, I'll tell you that. I've been a bit strapped this month. I had to hold back from a lot of purchases, so yeah. So I might get myself maybe a new pair of trainers. Nothing too major though. I know that I'm going to be flogging at least 120, I think, on 3 club memberships and also the kits. Yeah, 30 summer odd, 30 summer odd, 30 summer odd for each club. Arsenal, Forest, maybe somebody else as well. So that's going to be about 90. Roughly, I'll spend about 30 quid on kits. Some maybe for the fake kits. So roughly 40. I probably will buy one genuine kit as well from the Superstore at some point when I go down to London for Arsenal.
Very simple questions and very simple answers. A simple yes or no. Will Arsenal win something next season? If yes, what is acceptable? If no, what are the ramifications?
Yeah, I saw it. Probably won't go for it.
Well, what is acceptable? Carabao Cup, is that acceptable?
No, I feel like they need to go with either win the Premier League or go win the Champions League. I think it needs to be something like that. They won the FA Cup, was it 2020, was it, I think? So I think they need to go with one of the two.
I don't think it will happen. I think all the teams get stronger.
Even if they strengthen.
Yeah. I'm going to say that.
No, I won't go for it, man. I don't think. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I probably will have the genuine kit, more or less kind of in a preserved kind of nature. So I'll probably keep the genuine Arsenal home kit here, and I'll take the fake to the games, because the fakes don't need to be as such preserved. Although, to be fair, quite a lot of my fakes are preserved. They are in good condition. There was one, though, the 2021 home kit. Yeah, that is in tatters. And it was for the majority of that season. I actually like that kit as well, but well, Bradley was laid off for him, and he misses the target. I know what I'm paying, mate, and I know that I'll spend a fair bit on my kits. But well, hopefully soon everything that I spend will be a good investment. And I did forget to read your message. I apologise for that. Hello, Kate and Jonathan. Good to see you. And welcome aboard to you both. How are you doing? Welcome aboard. I mean, the real goal for me is to get employment, obviously. I'm working hard towards that. And I'm also going to try and work to get employment that suits the channel. So, I'm looking at all the options that there are. It may mean that in the subject of the channel, I may have to make a few sacrifices, but I will reap in the benefits from that employment. So I haven't sunburned in about 2 years. You were frightening in the first half, but we deserved it, and it was sweet revenge. There's a fair few of you hanging about in Twitch today, actually. None of you are really talking in there, but I can see there's a fair few of you hanging about in Twitch there. Do give us a wave, say hello, because I can see there's about roughly 4 or 5 of you hanging about in Twitch. I am actually going to go for a shock, and I think you'll lose at home to Everton on the final day. I honestly, I think that Everton will shock you. So my prediction is going to be a shocker, but I'm going to go Newcastle 1, Everton 2. I just feel like Everton can beat you at St James's Park. I don't know. I just feel as though that's going to happen. I'm sorry, but I just feel like Everton will beat you. Subbers line. Raven Birch. One back by Ayari. We've kept alive by Welbeck. Shifted on to Minter. Back to Danny Welbeck. And over the top now. And Adingra. With Gruida making the run through the middle. Minter. Still got the ball yanking for Minter. And to the byline. Hooked across the middle. And Liverpool scrap it clear. As far as Jan-Paul van Hecker. No. Maybe, I don't know. I just feel like Everton will beat you. So yeah, I am going to submit a predicted score of 2-1 to Everton. I just feel like Everton are going to have that upper hand against you. I don't think I've got any draws predicted for next weekend. I've got a defeat for Liverpool, by the way. I think Liverpool will lose to Palace on the final day. Right, Minte. I don't know. Maybe. If you're lucky. Oh, let's just sort out this bet builder, yeah. Let's see. Under 5.5 goals is correct. There probably was over 6.5. Don't know how many, but to be exact, yes, we won. Isak did not play, which lets this bet builder down. Saka probably did have 2 shots on target. I'm going to tick it, and we're going to took it away. Fly away. Oh, fly away. Let's see. Over 2.5 goals. I've got 1 so far. Let's check my corner count. Here's Simon Adingra for Brighton. Estopinian. Nearly. No. Sofa score we want. Sofa score for the stats on this corners. Corner kicks, 1. 1 corner. And that 1 corner is for Brighton. Okay, 1 corner. Here's Brian Gruida. Ball into the box. Welbeck is there, and it's just wide. Whereas Liverpool win, I will reaping the benefits of Man City and Palace win tomorrow. 50p converted to £5. Might be a bad little Monday/Tuesday hand stacker. Triggered and received. I want to go over to Where's the Match, because this game is good, but it's a little bit lacking of electricity at the minute. What I want to do is I want to have a look at Wednesday firstly, because I want to check and I want to see if you guys are going to get the free coverage, of course, for the Europa League final. Not at the minute, no, actually. I don't think you are. Doesn't say so. I want to see what's going on Thursday. Okay. We've got, Thursday, there is Scottish Premiership playoffs for Livingston against Ross County. Friday, I don't think there's much going on. No. Real Betis against Valencia, so that's what we've got. Friday, I'm out anyway on Friday. I'm going out for a meal. And I'm also out on Thursday, so I can't do either one of those days. Saturday, we need to look at Saturday. Yeah, we need to see what's going on. Big day Saturday. No sports schedule for 12:30 on Saturday. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. So, the playoff final between Sheffield United and Sunderland is kicking off then, guys, at 3 o'clock. Right, I do have now the confirmed kickoff time. 3 o'clock is the kickoff time for the playoff final on Saturday. So that's a 3 p.m. kickoff for, opening and goal. Yassine Ayari has the Seagulls level. And I'm sure Luke Links, who may not be at the, will be celebrating on his sofa. Yassine Ayari for Brighton makes it 1-1 against the Reds. So yes, there you go, guys. 3 o'clock on Saturday, we will have the playoff final. That's a 3 p.m. kickoff. Brighton, yeah, good goal. 1-1. Super Sunday is looking a little bit like, yeah, nothing at 2 o'clock. Anything past 2 o'clock, we can't. Yeah, in fact, we can't even do 2 o'clock. There you go, guys. Yep, every single game, TBC, 4 o'clocks, all in the Premier League. We will be live, of course, on Super Sunday, Southampton against Arsenal. So Ayari has Brighton level then, 1-1 here. Both teams have scored. That is good news for my bet builder. Another chance of Brighton. One more goal, and we're over 2.5. I need to keep an eye on those corners, which are currently under 1.5. And that still remains to be the case. We need another 5 corners to get over 5.5. One corner most certainly won't do the trick. Okay. Gruida. Brian Gruida. And, blocked from Adingra. It hit Connor Bradley. Adingra. Estepinian. I need to see a few corners, actually. Not so much. Yeah, do need a few corners to add to the corner count. I do need I'm not asking for too many. It's only 6 I want in this game over 5.5. A little bit disappointed that 35 minutes in, we only got 1. Salah, good play. Defensively. Here's Jacob Minte. Up against Simicast there. Monday is a bank holiday. And I think, are going to bring you guys the League 2 playoff final. Nothing of interest to us on Tuesday night. The UEFA Conference League final, though, on Wednesday the 28th, so a week on Wednesday. So yes, Real Betis against Chelsea. Thursday, I don't think I'll be doing anything on Thursday, to be fair with you. Thursday the 29th. I don't really do Thursdays, as you're aware. And it looks so I don't have to either. Friday the 30th, the England Gals are on. May watch that. Not overly sure yet. Saturday the 31st. 38 minutes gone, by the way, 1-1. I think it's just the Champions League final on Saturday the 31st. Yeah, it is. Just the Champions League final. We're going to have all 3 European finals live on this channel this season. Read that. Promotion final. Panorama National League. Maybe I might do that. Don't know. What time's that? 3 o'clock. Yeah, more England galleys. I believe I tried to slide one through there. We're going to do some of the Nations League. I know that. Germany, Portugal. Well, yeah, whether it be on the... Prime, I've got a pay-per-view for it now, so I might just do it on Prime. But they're all CBCs at the moment. Qualifiers on the 6th. Are England involved on Friday the 6th? Does it look that way? Potentially might do Scotland against Iceland. Okay. Date for your diary. Saturday 7th of June we're playing Andorra. 5 o'clock kickoff. Saturday the 7th of June. ITV1, ITVX. Kwanzaa. Reefer with the tackle. Looks like we're going to go into this game half-time at 1-1. Yassiniare's equalised to Harvey Elliott's opener. Now that's good news. That is what I want to hear. The Nations League final is going to be on ITV. To be declared versus to be declared. ITV to be declared, but good news. And we will absolutely have the Nations League final. Rate my singing. The Nations League. I think for England it's just going to be international friendlies as well. Yeah, just an international for us. Senegal, yes. That one is at the City Ground, and I'm going to try and nab a ticket if I can. I am going to try and get a ticket to that England-Senegal game because I want to go. It's at Forest, so why wouldn't I? Yes, Tom likes the City Ground. I do. I like the City Ground. Here's Chiesa. Oh, Club World Cup is on the zone. Good. I will have... I'm going to have to sort out the zone, I think. Because, yeah, the games that I'll want to watch are at 8 PM UK time. Yeah. Put it in there. Oh, not bad one. Okay. Manchester City versus Wydad AC is going to be on Channel 5. I've never heard of Channel 5 showing football before, but Channel 5 have got the rights to that. Channel 4, we all know Channel 4 in their coverage. Jules Breach. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. Get in the bin. My favourite day. Wednesday, the 18th of June. Fixture release day. Yay! Fixture release day. Ba, 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 ba. Fixture release day. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, deflected shot from Gruder stings the gloves of Allison. I cannot wait. By the way, you people, I cannot wait for fixture release day. Oh yes, Wednesday the 18th of June is going to be a blissful summer kiss of a day at 9 a.m. One minute of added time. 1-1 is the score. Oh, Sobersley, and he's caught me out with that goal. I didn't think there was going to be a goal before half time, but he's put Liverpool 2-1 ahead. Awful goalkeeping from Verbruggen. Liverpool re-established their lead. Liverpool 2-1. A surprise goal before the break. Well, good news for the bet builder. Over 2.5 goals is now a yes. And half time. Dominic Szoboszlai with that late goal. Liverpool are 2-1 ahead at the break. Half time score: Brighton 1, Liverpool 2. Right, let's check my stats again. I hope we have more than 2 corners. We're going fabulously on corners tonight, aren't we? 2. I just have that feeling Bet Builder isn't going to win. I'd be happy for a 2-2 draw, though, because it means I get a correct score. It means that I will probably get a winning bet. But we have got this bad boy, which will be cancelled out if Brighton fail to prevail. If Liverpool fail to prevail tonight. And of course, Crystal Palace and Manchester City winning tomorrow. £5 there. So basically, yes, people. What I'm trying to tell you now is that if one goes through, the other can't. These two slips are against each other. They are not working together. If one goes through, the other is eliminated. So if Brighton win or draw, this one is eliminated. And it won't carry into tomorrow. Because it's over. Flex, how you doing? Welcome to you. Good to see you. Welcome on. I don't wanna look now. I'm ready for this. I need. Why would Spurs win the Europa League? Why would that be for me? Manchester United winning the Europa League would be for me. Oh, Flex, you are a naughty boy. So we're going to see some clips now from Sky, analysed by Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville. There's the goal. The ball to Ayar is good. Through the middle. Good equaliser. Indeed, it was a good equaliser. Yeah, it was a good one. We're just watching the clips for you, by the way, people. Yeah. We'll talk about. Well, yeah. Don't know. There. Someone's like, look, he doesn't. He knows that he didn't try to shoot. Look, there you go. Look, like that. Just. He's not asked. He's not, I'm not surprised either phrase, to be fair. I'm not surprised that you said that. Milos Kerkez, yes. Yes. Bournemouth. Yes. JSY, Jess said that earlier. Yeah, Jesse. JSY Talks Football said that earlier. Apparently, Simicast is leaving for Leeds as well. Yeah, you guys know me. I'm not a transfer, but I'm not a transfer news kind of guy. But I'll try and bring you the best of the window. I'm just looking back at Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville's pre-season predictions, and yeah, Jamie Carragher is a dead man. Nottingham Forest relegated. Wow. We are looking at Victor Gyökeres, and we apparently are going to be signing Martin Zubimendi. Gary Neville's put Yuri in. I'm more biased, all right? I am biased towards Gary Neville's predictions, by the way, on this. So I agree. Yuri and Timber player to watch. I am probably going to say Jamie Carragher's wrong on a lot of things that he says. I don't like Jamie Carragher. I don't know where I had him. What a season, though. Oh, yeah, Manchester United set to trigger the 62.5 million release clause in Mateus Cunha's contract. Mateus Cunha set to join Manchester United end of the season. I like Cunha. I think that Palace will win 1-0. A defeat for Liverpool. By the way, that's going to be, well, I've had the rumour that that's going to be on TNT, Fraser, next week. How do you feel about that one? From what I've had a rumour, TNT Sports are going to show Liverpool's trophy lift, meaning no Peter Drury. Liverpool 0, Crystal Palace 1. Barry Eze with the winner. You're going to be outside the stadium. Are you not going to go in? Of course you are. You're going to the parade. Barge your way in, mate. Just get in there. I was always going to find a way to get into. I was always going to get into St. Mary's. If I want to get into St. Mary's on Sunday, I'll get into St. Mary's. I'll just say it as it is. I will get into. If I want to go to St. Mary's, I will get into St. Mary's on Sunday. But I can't because of a hen do. Here we go then. Oh, second half is underway. Do you want to know something? I actually purchased a ticket to Southampton against Arsenal 2 months ago. Pre-purchased. Long in advance. But I had to refund it when I found out about a hen do, which meant I have to look after the dogs next weekend. And believe you me, there was one of the biggest rows that you would ever have. Because, yeah, there was a massive row. Correct, yes. Very much. Yep. And that same thing will not happen again next season because I'm going to make sure that there is nothing, and I mean nothing, getting in my way of probably being at the Emirates for the final day of the season next season. I expect us, by the way, to be back at home next season on the final day. It's very rare that we're away on the final day. So rare. It's been about 10 or 11 years, I think, since we were last away on the final day. But Wednesday, the 18th of December is fixture release day, and I can't wait. Wednesday, the 18th of December. You bring it on, mate. Bring it to me. Wednesday the 18th, fixture release day. Come on, bring it to me. Bring me the fixture release day. Wednesday the 18th of June at 9 a.m. Do. Got Club World Cup as well, by the way. I've decided, people. Club World Cup, I've just had a look at the entire schedule. I'm going to do some of it. I'm going to purchase the zone subscription. I'm going to do it. I'll also tell you something. I did a lot of things on the final day last season. When after we lost the title, I had purchased 3 football shirts and an Arsenal membership. So yeah, I did a lot of spending on the final day last season. And I plan to do something similar this season, really. Maybe not quite on the final day. I think it might be Monday or Tuesday that I'll do the spending, but Brighton free kick is a flat one. Estepinian had a go. An acrobatic attempt. I cannot wait for that day. Seriously, when those fixtures are released, I can do so much planning. In fact, I'm gonna have a look at the pre-season schedule right now. Right, I'm gonna have a look at the pre-season because I keep checking it, and I'll. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough to you. Premier League pre-season 20. Oh fucking hell! I hate keyboards. Season. Thank you. Villa are playing Walsall. Oh, I might go to that. Man United at home to Fiorentina. Gruder had a go there. Yeah, constantly checking those pre-seasons, guys, because I will start to book them and visit some matches. I like my trips out. And the large majority of that being July. So I was like holding his head like that. Mayari curled it in there. We'll check on the corner count, shall we? Three. So I need another 3. So we cast. And broken. That's really good defending, actually. Body on the line there. Gakpo with the foul. And yes, not only am I being healthy, but I'm also saving money. Water tonight. Chiesa, good hit. Soboslai's following up. And Gruida, ran straight into a Liverpool player. Should have done better. Should have played the pass immediately. Far right. And Gakpo busting along to break the lines. And Salah's in. How's he missed that? How has he missed that, Mo Salah? I mean, it's on a plate for him. From Gakpo. And you think that that's going to be 3-1 to Liverpool. Shut up. Salah. Adingra. Webster to Adingra. Webster curls it round the back. What a Welbeck on Minter was. I think it was Minter. Couldn't give it in. It's going to be a throw-in, I think. Webster. Ayari worked wide left to Adingra. Struck with the shoulder. Back in again towards Konate's dealt with that one. Well, still to come on this channel in what is the final big week, really. Now, Manchester City are against AFC Bournemouth tomorrow. You can join us from 7:45 for that one tomorrow at the Etihad. Bournemouth pay a visit to Manchester City. And, of course, on Wednesday, to finish off this midweek, before we move into the weekend, it will be the Europa League final between Tottenham and Manchester United. Kick-off is all just wide there. At 8 o'clock. And then we will be back here after that Europa League final, after 2 days off on Saturday. And I now have to confirm kickoff time of 3 o'clock for the EFL Championship playoffs final. We will be live for that one from 2:45 on Saturday. And once again, the kickoff time is 3 o'clock. And then, of course, 1 hour later, we'll be live at 3:45 on the Sunday for the Premier League final day, Southampton against Arsenal. Kick-off 4 o'clock. And as well, we'll be here on Bank Holiday Monday. Again, kick-off 3 o'clock. We're going to have the League 2 player final as well. Estepinian. 1-2 gets the return ball. And cut across by Estepinian. Knocked back for Welbeck in his path. And what a save by Alisson. Brighton are going to get the corner. That should be the 4th in this game. It's a 3rd, definitely. And it's in there. Alisson gets to it. Chance for Brighton. Digs out the shot. Yep, 3 corners now. We need 2 more. The bet builder getting closer to over 5.5. Luis Diaz and Darwin Nunez look to be kitted out and ready to go for action at the Alex on the Liverpool bench. Okay, some really good pressing, by the way, from him. Interception by Gakpo. Good turn over the Brighton man. And now Belieber has it for Brighton. Ayari. And Estepinian. Work down the left for Adingra. It's a good move of the body from Adingra. Goal kick. Kanate. Bradley. And Merchants. Webster coming across to Szoboszlai, but Szoboszlai evades him, and Szoboszlai is on his way. Chiesa to his right. Salah in the middle. Tight spot. And Gakpo Off target. Chest it down, Cody Gakpo. Hits it with a shin. Off target though. And it's a triple change now for Liverpool. Curtis Jones has joined Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz in the players who are going to be joining the pitch. And Cody Gakpo has just laced that one off target. He's coming off. So I think it's Darwin Núñez on for Cody Gakpo. Federico Chiesa is replaced by Luis Diaz. He will more than likely play a forward role. And Dominic Szoboszlai is going to be replaced by Curtis Jones. Gravenberch did go towards the bench, but he is staying on. And Szoboszlai's goal for now might be the winning goal. Here's Jones. Salah has got space down the right. Jones looking to go alone. Ricochet's back on Van Hecker. Elliott has a go from range, looking for his second goal of the day. But the Bruggen has comfort. Not too bad, thanks, Kate and John. What about you guys? How are you both doing? Karamatoma getting ready for Brighton. On to replace Simon and Ingram. .25.5 minutes to go. Liverpool 2-1 up right now at the Amex. Good. Take by Simicast there, actually. That's really good. Diaz down that left. But they're lined up a shot. Simicast ball into looking for Núñez. Núñez. Webster tackles Salah. Núñez is a bit free and Bradley is too. Salah, good save by Verbruggen. Yeah, got down quickly for Verbruggen. Liverpool, lots of space. Liverpool, lots of attempts. Can Bradley score? Yes. Save. Ball over the top for Nunez. Came off Van Hecker. Will be the corner for the Reds, and it's number 5 as well. Liverpool looking to put the game to bed in this corner situation. And Hecker will head it away. Offside is indicated by Andy Madling. There's that man, Simicast, linked with a move to Leeds. If Liverpool are to sign, who was it? Kirkes from Bournemouth, I think it is. I believe a good surge forward from him. Mitoma feeds it through. Danny Welbeck. Oh, Mitoma! 2-2. Karen Mitoma gives this game some life. And Brighton a level. And just after Liverpool were looking like they were going to go 3-1 up, the Seagulls level up. And it's an impact sub. And it's an impact goal. And Mitoma, Welbeck should score. Good save by Allison, but an excellent follow-up by Mitoma. Yeah, Welbeck goes over the leg of Quanta, who makes a dive. That's a good finish from Mitoma. So I want it to stay this way now because I've got a correct score. And my bet builder with the subject of the corners, of course, being a matter, would be a winning one. I need one more. I need one more. There is Mitoma. We'll see him Belieber. Works it wide to Minter. Ball in. Comfortable catch for Allison. Emerged. Salas Elliott. Yeah, I want it to stay this way now. Well, It'll get me a correct score. I think I'd beat Jamie as well. Well, let's have a look. Super 6. This game is a part of Super 6. And Groida has worked with Hermente. Vancouver Minter. FIFA goes down. No. Be a third correct score this week for me, actually, this. Yep. Now I want the correct score. I kind of threw it away as well, really, Arsenal and Newcastle. I did put, well, I felt like I was stupid, actually. I put 2-0 Newcastle. I actually put 2-0 to you guys yesterday. I did. I put Arsenal 0, Newcastle 2. Don't know why, but I did. Had a shocker with Brentford one as well. I went 3-1 Brentford. I thought they were going to be comfortable against Fulham. Turner. Bradley's there. It's a pity. It feels like there might be more goals in this game, to be honest with you. Bradley's clearance back forward by Webster. Matoma. He's done brilliant to get that in, Matoma. Yeah, it did look like a lost cause. Oh. O'Reilly, come off Bradley. We're going to bring it clear. Good tackle by Minter. It's a good tackle, that. Wow. Got one more corner as well now. Wataru Endo being prepared by Liverpool. I want one more corner. I've got one in bet builder. Hecker. We'll lose touch and Salah's onto it. Salah, good tackle. Van Hecker, really good tackle. 14 minutes to go. Matoma's. No, Alisson's out. Yeah, good goalkeeping, really. He's one of the best sweeper keepers, Alisson. Salah, whoop, chance. Both teams looking dangerous when they're going forward. It's a great tackle by Estepinian. It's, in fact, no, it's Welbeck. Well, yeah, Webster's getting the booking. It's a great tackle by, I think, Welbeck. It's a really horrible challenge on Elliott as well. Oh. Yeah, Andy Madley played the advantage. The one from Welbeck, that was a good one, clean one, really good tackle. Seen by Diaz, away by Estepinian, sort of. Salah tried to bend it. Goal kick. I would like. Well, we need one more corner. Got 5, and I need over 5.5. I need half a corner more practically. But of course, you can't have half a corner. You need a full corner. So 6 will be doing the trick. And I am so glad that I didn't click over 6.5 now, because it doesn't feel as though we're going to get another one. I hope we get one more then. Matoma. Oh, it's right across. Oh! Offside. Yeah. O'Reilly couldn't get a touch. Good ball by Matoma, missed by Aaron Birchin. He's the one that's offside. Are they? And those ball took a deflection. I wish it went out for a corner. I need one more. And I would like the score to stay this way, because I've got a correct score, and it would be. I think it's my rep. I think this would be my best week actually. I'm looking for a third correct score with this scoreline. Minter. Left the ball behind. Simicast wrestles him off. It's made by Elliott. Quansah. Diaz. Block in. Is a good one. By Mats Albifa. Endo. USA Network, yeah. Bet you they've got a Drury on tonight, haven't they? Oh, Diaz. Webster. Still no corner. One more. That's all I want. Stepinian. Minter. Oh, good ball. Minter's nice wide. Play it off Simicast. Win a corner. Come on. Stepinian. Oh, Mitoma. Parried away by Allison. I just want it to deflect out for a corner. One corner. I need over 5.5. And I'm currently over 4.5 and under 5.5. Diaz. I've got 7.5 minutes to get one more corner. Come on, man. Salah. Mr. Pity had a figure. And he's given a goal kick. Andy Madley. That's great. Double changed. And that man who I mentioned on the bench, the young and Harry Howell's going to make a debut. And also Jack Hinshelwood is going to come in for Brighton. So Yankovic Minter for Jack Hinshelwood. And Harry Howell on to replace Danny Welbeck. Here he comes, Harry Howell. There we are. Ninety subtract 72 is 80. Sorry, 90 subtract 72 is 90 subtract 18 is 72. Well, there you go. 18 for 72. O'Reilly, ball across. Come on, get it out for a corner. Ball across in. Not going to count for Jack Hinshelwood. I want a corner, not a goal. Thank you. Yeah, I don't need a goal. I need the score to stay like this. I need a corner, not a goal. Thank you. I'm very happy with this scoreline. I just need one more corner. It's offside, yeah. I will be furious if this is a goal. They give us a goal. Right. Well, I've just been robbed of the correct score. So now I want a corner. It's a goal for Brighton. Bloody hell. So Jack Hinchelwood with the goal. Now I'm feeling a bit glum. I've just been robbed of the correct score here. Robbed. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. Oh man, I'm pissed off. Been robbed of a correct score, mate, is what I've been done. It's a corner, good. Over 5.5. Well, at least I'm going to get £2.45. Hallelujah. I'm so... No, that's pissed me off. I mean, I was on the verge of breaking my personal record of correct scores on Super 6. Time up. Oh, prodded across. I am annoyed. Looks like we've got a winning bet builder though. No, maximum returns £2.45. Oh, I'm so pissed off. I'm really pissed off about that score. 8 additional minutes. £1. So I'm making a profit of £1.45. On that particular bet, however, I put £1.50 on. So it's a 95p profit, but I'll take it. Because there was 50p there as well, but that's about to go. I'm okay for now, thank you. I'm okay for now, but I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. This channel is happy with its branding. I'm not very happy, actually. I have been robbed of a correct score, which would have taken me above my personal record for correct scores. I'm really peed off. Really peed off. I've had no correct results this week, by the way. I've had no correct results. I've had 2 correct scores. That's pissing and annoying, that is, Jack Inshelwood. Why? I'm annoyed. Oh, you're on StreamYard, aren't you? You're doing a. Are you doing a? You're doing this, aren't you? Yeah, yeah. I have noticed that my scoreboards have been changing. Well, once that, yeah. You're using the same scoreboard as me, aren't you? You're using my scoreboards. Yeah, that'll be what it is then. Are you changing them both? Ah. You do it so quickly, I'm just like, well, yeah, my brain does sometimes think, oh, did I do that? Yeah. Goal kick. Overran by Harry Howell, the young gun. Well, tomorrow, Manchester City are against AFC Bournemouth. You can join us live for that one from the kick-off time of 8 o'clock. We'll be live from 7:45. Manchester City against AFC Bournemouth tomorrow. Well, I don't notice that you do it, so yeah, very quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-0 City. I'm gonna go for a really boring, low-scoring game. I'm gonna go 1-0 City. I don't think it'll be a very exciting game, to be truthful with you. I'm just gonna go 1-0 City. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna bother with them because I just use Sky. Why, you know what I mean? Well, I might have to purchase the Zone. I mean, look, if I'm going to do the Club World Cup, I'm going to have to purchase the Zone. Yeah, I wasted money on Premier Sports, by the Premier Sports. Honestly, I moaned so hard. Premier Sports, scam. Their app is awful. Their app is awful. And I must say as well that they were supposed to be covering the Nations League. That is evading a. That is fair evasion, mate, actually. I don't steal money from broadcasters. I don't steal the coverage from broadcasters. I only use them when I cannot access the game in the UK, and the Zone are showing them, so I'll purchase the Zone for 1 month. Because the Zone is the broadcaster that's required. Do you want to go 50-50 on it? Do you want to go 50-50 on it, and I'll let you have the login? Well, look, that's the broadcaster that's showing up for the World Club World Cup, or bar Man City, or on Channel 5. It's going to be $24.99 because I only want a month of it, I think. So let's call it 25, £12.50 each. I have got something in Revolut where I can press split bill. So ooh, that the iPad wants to charge. Harry Howell. Purvis Estupinian. Targeting wide. That's the full-time whistle then. And Brighton have got a victory over Liverpool. One in which that doesn't go down too sweetly. With me. So yeah, I'm not very pleased because it's robbed me of a correct score. There you go. Right, we're going to quickly tell you about what's happening over the course of the next week. Then there will be a full match week roundup tomorrow after Man City have played Bournemouth. But tomorrow we'll be watching Manchester City as they face AFC Bournemouth. Kickoff is at 8 o'clock. You can join us from 7:45. That will be the final Premier League game of a neutral perspective that does not involve Arsenal live on the channel this season. So that will be the final game of the season once again of a neutral perspective in the Premier League that does not involve Arsenal live on this channel. So Man City against AFC Bournemouth tomorrow. And then we'll have the Europa League final kick-off is at 8 o'clock. You can join us from 7:45 on Wednesday. We'll have 2 days off. We'll be back on Saturday. It's 2:45 for the 3 o'clock kick-off of the Championship playoff final between Sunderland and Sheffield United. 3:45 on Super Sunday. Southampton against Arsenal. Kick-off is at 4 o'clock. All the final day scores will be coming across your screen as goal flashes on this channel. And on Monday, we're going to be doing the EFL League 2 playoff final. Kick-off at 3 o'clock. Join us at 2:45. Folks, from me, though, until tomorrow, have a good night. We'll see you all tomorrow. Kick off 8 o'clock. Join us at 7:45.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.